How does it feel to be back here at XIMB? What memories do you cherish about this place?
I feel nostalgic. It's a great feeling to be back. I'm coming here after 19 years. Ever since I left SIM, this is my first visit. What are the things that I cherish? Hanging out at night, right, in the cafeteria. The learning from the peers, the professors. I met Professor Pani. I think it's a great moment to catch up with Professor. So yeah, these are the things I do.
So you talked about sustainability in the conclave. So how important do you think sustainability is as a subject in these schools?
So according to me, it's imperative. We don't have any choice but to study sustainability as early as possible in our life. So just to give you an example, why this school in some of the curriculum like IB course, they study sustainability in standard 11th and 12th, right? And this helps you to be well prepared when you take in the corporate world the subject of sustainability. And as I said, the importance of this sustainability cannot be overemphasized. And this is taken up very seriously across the globe, even in India. So my suggestion would be, it's one, great that we have this as a course. B, take it up as seriously as possible. C, get into the practical aspect of the subject. Find out, go out and do certain things, and don't restrict your knowledge only to what you learn in the books. Right? You go out in the field and do something on sustainability on the subject. So do a few projects that will help you to get a better feel on this subject, and then you will be well prepared to take on the corporate world.
Okay, sir, how important do you think these conclaves are that facilitate knowledge transfer between students and business leaders?
Again, extremely critical and important. And the reason is, when I also studied in the institute, what I didn't have much of exposure was the industry part, right? And having spent close to 20 years in this industry, I actually feel like coming back to institute and learn more, right? So many things have undergone changes. So when you combine the two, what you're learning in the institute and the experience that you gather in the industries, and if there is exchange, pollination of idea, that's a win-win situation. And that's something we should look forward to.
So you have worked across various verticals in all the phases of business, that is growth, maturity, and others. So what do you think is the most challenging phase of a business for a manager, and why?
Okay. See, I tell you, challenging part of the business is not necessarily related to the phase of the business. Many times, the challenges come because of the context of the business, right? For example, the challenges in the startup business will be completely different from a matured business. Right? Matured business can be a maintenance-related business, but then you would be under continuous pressure to better the performance of the previous year or find ways and means to really grow higher than the industry. Okay. Whereas in the startup, the growth will not be such a big challenge, but then you got to build up an absolute volume, meaningful volume, which will help you to sustain the business over a period of time and create an SL platform. So to answer your question, each of these phase would have its own unique challenges. It's very difficult to generalize. This phase will have a greater, challenges compared to the other.
So, last question. So, do you have any feedback or suggestion or advice for our current batch here at XIMB?
Yes. The only suggestion possibly I can make here is try to interact with outside world as much as possible. Try to do as many projects as possible, right? Go beyond what's written in the books. Interaction with your peers and doing projects actually helps you to learn more than what you would learn by studying what's written in the books. So do that as often as it's possible. That will help you to grow faster.